Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. As of present, you getting nothing but Drayton, 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 and more Drayton. And this is officially off the rim. The rim.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Cause I'm tryna ball out. Come on if you bout it. But you better keep up. I'm not slowing down, down. I swear they gon' see us. Ain't no way around it.
It is me. Welcome back to another episode of the one and only Off the Rim. I mean, I've been doing these player breakdowns so much. Everybody's been appreciating them. Couple people have reached out to me. I am gonna get to you guys. I usually record the episodes like Wednesday or Thursday, a little behind the scenes, breaking down the fourth wall a little bit. So if your message hits me after Wednesday, or more than likely, like if you hit me like late Thursday, the episode more than likely was already completed. So this is me recording over my initial message to make sure that you guys don't feel like you're slighted or I like purposely ignored your stuff. I see everybody's DMs and I am gonna do some of you guys, but I'd rather like have some mystique about it, so you can't tell people, "Hey, I'm gonna be on off the rim the next episode." There's some mystique that I'm doing player breakdowns and where I think they should go and stuff like that, so it seems more authentic behind the in the foreground that nobody knows what player I'm doing next. So the people that have reached out, most of you guys I am gonna get to. I won't tell you when I'm gonna do the episode. It's all by it adds a level of shock value when you don't know when your episode's coming up and then you get it. Instead of you being like, hey, can I be next? And then I just do you next week, then it kind of takes away from the shock value. Like a part of it is you don't just because I put your name in the ring doesn't mean you'll be the first person to be called. It's a whole process that I do on how I break it down. I pick certain clips. I'm not just picking like highlight clips. It's certain things in your game that I wanted to highlight or something that I want to focus on or I feel like this is something that this player does extremely well or even at an elite level and this is what they could bring to a college team. Man, we probably got my favorite recruit, probably of all time. Even though he never played for my team, I think this is somebody that I was like super high on. I think a lot of people heard me speak highly about this guy. As far as like potential, I think he probably has the highest ceiling of like a prep prospect that I've ever scouted. Because when we're talking about like the pure talent of it, just pure talent and what they could be. This guy has like Jason Tatum levels of potential star power. He has the frame, he has the speed, he has the strength, he has the quickness, the ability to get his shot off. He can defend in space. His game really doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, and sometimes when your game doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, it's hard to like maximize somebody's strength because it was like, oh well, if he can get a mid range, we'll settle for him getting a mid range. If he can shoot the three, we'll settle for him shooting the three. Sometimes when coaches are coaching guys that don't really have, I don't want to say flaws in their game. Everybody has flaws in their game. When they don't have glaring holes in their game, they don't coach around them or coach to them. They're just coaching, and this kid kind of got like. I'm not saying he got undercoached. I'm just saying there were players on his team that definitely received more coaching than he did during his time. And I felt like, in my personal experience, that he was somebody that could have definitely taken that team to the next level if made the focal point. I mean, his junior year, I can understand why he wasn't the focal point, but this season, I definitely thought he was going to be that guy. But without further ado, I now present you the best in the West. I mean, who else could I be talking about except for Jarius Bradley? I mean, this kid, absolute gamer. I mean, like 6'6" in frame, maybe 190 pounds, easy, smooth game. He can get to his spot whenever he wants. I've never seen him really struggle, even as far as like efficiency. He can generally score through contact. Contact doesn't affect him. He can play the 2, the 3, and if absolutely needed, he could play the 4. I mean, silky smooth jump shot. The ability to create off the dribble. He's never going to struggle to get his own shot. He does well in creating in space and in transition. He can shoot the 3 ball. He even has the ability to finish through contact, like seen right there. This is a player that, like, the more you break down his film, the bigger of a fan you're going to be of him, because not every play is just like a highlight play, but a lot of it's just like good, fundamentally sound basketball. Like a finish like that at 16, 17 years old, how many kids are really pulling that off? Like I said, not an elite 3-point shooter, but definitely somebody who can shoot the 3. Size is not a question. He definitely can go hang and bang with the trees. I wouldn't say that he's necessarily a 4, but if you wanted to spot him there, like try and get like a stretch 4, definitely capable of doing that. And I think Kendall Joyner did a good job, but I felt like Kendall kind of added a lot of talent to that Showtime team. In that, in adding all that talent, somebody like him kind of died in the depths. Like he started, played a good amount, but he had Bryce James, he had Cole Webb. In this season, he added a couple more guys. He had Emilio Torres, guys like that that often are getting the brunt of like the touches. And when Jarius did get the ball, he definitely, as you can see in these clips, he's not somebody who's struggling to score. You can see that he can put the ball in the basket in more than one way. And as far as like just a natural scorer, I think he was probably the most natural scorer in prep this season. Like somebody who can give it to you, pause, any way possible. It's probably him. With that being said, again, this is not like a knock on like Kendall Joyner. I don't think he's a bad coach. I think coaching players like that is just hard. But as far as schools, Arizona, absolutely. Khalil Erickson and all those guys are probably going to leave with the draft buzz that they're building. Just makes sense. UCLA with Jalen Snow and all those guys leaving, keep him out west. I mean, this is really simple. I think that he really should just stay home. And as far as the last school, USC is the perfect choice. They don't really have any offensive star power, and I think he goes and just blows it up with Gabe Pope.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Cause I'm tryna ball out.